So my background is one in marketing. I majored in integrated marketing communications from Illinois State University, and so I had some sales background, but nothing like this, right? Not high ticket for sure. But I actually went down the route and I worked in the industry of insurance. I did some interior design. So I had pretty much, 15 years gap between schooling and then doing high ticket closing. So I pretty much came in at ground level, ground zero. I actually have done some other high ticket sales training programs. I did one that where I work. They gave us access to this one, and the best way to describe it is bro marketing. They didn't use the word bro, but they might as well have, right? I think you understand what I'm saying by that. But yeah, it was great. I mean, it was a great first training program. It really gave me a good foundation. It taught me the things that I needed to know. But this one is a different philosophy. This is like a new, fresh perspective on high ticket closing. It's not just training on what to say. It's how you say it, right? Like that changes everything, how you say things. So it's a whole new fresh perspective for me. I don't really compare the two at all. If anyone, if anything, this one has more support, I would say, for sure, more follow up, and it's a lot better because you need that, right? When you're getting into this and you're starting to make closes and you need that support, or if you're not making closes, you need the support. Inverse closing is a new, fresh perspective. Okay, it's a new way, a new look to closing. It's not what other people have done in terms of gathering what other people have done and putting it in and then putting in their fresh new ideas. This is like changes the game. This is like a huge fresh new perspective that you're going to be like, oh, okay, now I get this, right? It's not something that you've probably heard before. So at least I had never, and I had done a couple trainings before this. So this is fresh in perspective. Very, very powerful. Um, why it's powerful or how it's powerful is you get the client to close themselves. Now, that sounds easy, but it's not. It's not. You have to ask questions. You have to ask questions that get them to say what you want to say. So that's what's difficult about it, but it's very powerful when you nail down that art. It's very powerful. Not only has my numbers gone up, I'm about halfway through the month, and I am above what I usually average at this time of the month. But I'm having deeper conversations. And when you do this, like there's a bigger purpose here. At least for me, there is. So where I work, there's purpose behind it, and I feel like I really know that these people need this product because I know it's going to change their life, right? So if you find yourself with that, this is great for that because you're going to have more purposeful and meaningful conversations, and that's going to make you feel more fulfilled, whether you close it or not, right? So it's improved my sales, it's improved my conversations, but it's also improved my life because I'm just more fulfilled. So he takes hard concepts to understand, like hard concepts that are hard to understand, and he puts them into clear and precise definitions to help you understand what it is that he's doing. Because this is an art. Like that's what would surprise me the most with this. This is an art, and you have to acquire that skill, and then you have to build muscle on that skill and practice it. So I think it's a great. There's a lot of support the whole way. I think it's a great program for that, and also just uh, he's a nice guy. He's just a nice guy, and the people that work alongside him are great to work with as well. So it just makes it's a good community as well. And there's other people in the course and other students, and they're like minded, so that's great as well. But yeah, I would say that those are kind of my overall thoughts. So becoming a high ticket closer, how has it changed things for me? Everything. It's changed everything. Since I have taken this training, I have been talking to different people about different things and acting differently. So this program and becoming a high ticket closer has changed the way that I thought. So it's changed my mindset. It's changed the way that I speak, and it changed the way that I act. So when you change those three things, when you have anything that changes those three things, it's pretty powerful. And that's what high ticket closing has changed for me. If you want a new and fresh perspective, then this is for you. And if you like things that are backed by science, to work through research and reporting or whatever, what have you, then this is for you. He takes NLP, the subject. This is just an example. He takes the subject of NLP and he puts it into the script, and you'll see like how that works. And it's really beautiful to see it, because you're talking to their subconscious at that point. But you're saying words. So there's different levels of communication that you're going to learn. But if you want to become a good closer, and honestly, not just a good closer making more money, but a good closer having deeper conversations and getting to the root of the problem, right? I work for a life coaching certification school, and we say all the time in our sales calls that our school goes deeper, right? Like other schools don't get you the transformation that your clients truly need. Same thing with other closing programs, but this one does. It goes deeper, and it's because he does the background of science and the NLP, and all of that. So if any of this resonates with you, just do yourself a favor and do this course.